I'm Daniela Dută with Comstock Realty, and today we're gonna talk a little bit about market updates and interest rates and how the interest rates can impact the market. So right now, everybody it's a little bit afraid of those interest rates which are going up. In the past 2 months, they went up like almost 2%. Okay, right now they are start to coming a little bit down. Many voices they are telling us that they're gonna go upper and upper. They're gonna be by 8% by the end of the year, but of course we don't know, and I don't know. I don't have any magic ball to tell you, you know, what's gonna happen. But looking back, because looks like nobody knows, in 1981, there was the same inflation like it is right now. And what they did to calm down the inflation, they raised the mortgage rates up to 18%. That's what I just heard 2 weeks ago in the radio, you know, on Economical Talk. I hope this is not going to happen. I think it's not going to happen. There's going to be way too much. But in the same time, the 3% which we had 3 months ago was historically low. So right now, I cannot say that we are at the highest point of the interest rate. For me, I think it's normal. When I came to this country, my first property which I bought was 7.56. and the second one was 6.76. So this was happening in 2004, you know, which was normal interest rate for like 10 years period at the time. Of course, a lot of people, they think that if the interest rates, they're gonna go up, they're gonna have impacted the houses price. But, you know, the demand, it's that big that until now I didn't see any impact because we have very, very low inventory. Okay, so probably we have some areas where there are like 40 offers on a home. Let's say that the interest rate is gonna go up to 7%. Okay, we're not gonna be 40 offers. They're gonna be maybe 10 offers. This is not gonna make the price to go down. Maybe in few months, a year, we're gonna see, you know, a little bit of, not necessarily correction, maybe stabilization, so the prices, they're not gonna go up that much. But for now, you know, I am doing showings, I am making offers. I still make offers for my clients with higher price, higher than the asking, maybe 30, 40,000, waiving up contingency, buying as is, waiving the appraisal gap, and still don't get a contract signed. And the interest rates, they are up. And I think you know why? Because people realize then it's much higher interest to pay the rent, which is 100% interest, than to pay 6% or 7% on the mortgage. Plus, when you pay rent, you know, you're not gonna get any equity. Right now, you are, if you buy a property, look, you can talk with your friends which they bought a property like 2-3 years ago and ask them how much equity they do have in the property. Maybe some of them, they have like 100,000 or 200,000. You know, this is the plus between renting and buying and owning. Plus you own the comfort, which, you know, you can do whatever you want, you can remodel it, you can paint the wall and everything else whatever you want. You know, anyway, you have to live somewhere, right? Okay, doesn't matter, you live in rent, you pay rent. The rents, they are high up to the sky, you know, they are starting to increase again. So if you have the possibility, you know, it's much better to buy right now, because if the interest rates, they're gonna go down, let's say next year, you can refinance, which I don't think that is gonna happen. But you can refinance. Yeah, some of my clients, they are telling me, how about if it's gonna be a crash like we had in 2008, 2009? Okay, even if it's gonna be a crash, right? You are buying your, depends, you have to think why and for how long time you're gonna stay in that house. If you are buying that house for a long time, to live in there 10 years, 20 years, why do you care about the crash? Okay, the crash is gonna happen, but it's not gonna force you to sell the property. Oh, you're gonna say, well, but maybe I'm gonna lose my job. Yeah, you're gonna lose your job, but think about that the rent, it's more higher than the mortgage. So anyway, you have to work and to find another job to pay your rent. Why not to work and find another 2-3 jobs if the crash is gonna be here, to pay your mortgage? I don't know. I think those are just excuses. I had homes. I had my home where I live in when was the crash in 2008. It's true, was affected me, I struggled to pay my mortgages. I had other investment properties. I had a lot of bills, but it was doable. You have to do it anyway. And when was the crash, my rents, my homes, the other properties and apartments, they were rented up so fast because, a lot of people, they lost their homes due to foreclosure or short sale or stuff like this. They have to move somewhere. Where are they gonna move? In your house if you are buying this as an investment. So you don't have necessarily to sell and to lose money. If you wanna find out more, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on LinkedIn, you can find me on Instagram. And you can also call me and set up an appointment. I am always here for you.